Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're going to enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. By the way guys, if you'd like your own clips featured in one of our videos, feel free to submit them to the form in the description down below. Getting right into it now, Kamala Harris is getting exposed here. Some great points here.
Tennis, the pay discrepancy in world tennis is not as great as other sports. So at Wimbledon,
but only recently.
Yeah, that's right. But the reason being is because the product that the female tennis players are offering is good. Because in male tennis, it's serve, volley, ace, double fault. Whereas women's tennis is more about rallies. It's better to watch.
Here's just another reason why Judge Judy is a legend.
You said you never considered yourself a feminist. Why is that? And do you get the same kind of pushback in saying that I do? Because I've said the same.
I get pushback. You have to listen to it. You're younger. I don't listen to it because because when I was growing up and going to school and being a lawyer and trying to become a judge and becoming a judge and then becoming a supervising judge, I didn't do it through any organization.
Warning, this one is hard to watch.
If you put this on...
We'll put the whole thing.
No, I don't want you to. I'm giving them...
Why not?
...permission. Because you're...
Because you just tried to say things with no proof?
It just came out. They
What came out, ma'am? Have you looked into what they're talking about? Do you even know what it is?
The security...
People should know not to get involved in everything.
Discrimination, it's speciesism. So if you're against discrimination, if you're against racism or sexism or homophobia, I suggest you go vegan. Or just say that you're against homophobia, but you're not against discrimination. I think that Jews, blacks, women, gays, and anyone who experiences discrimination should be able to relate to what non-human animals.
This must be such a nightmare situation.
No, I don't know. That's wrong. I don't mean women should be housewives. I mean women are motherly. They're nurturers.
Like that's a very old school
Of course it is.
way of thinking.
What about the women that have raised children by themselves?
Right.
They should get praised as much as, yeah, okay, it's old school. But they're just as good as the woman that works 7 days a week and earning.
But my point is that all women should be recognized. It's not just about certain
definitely,
women.
And that's my point.
Feminists can be some pretty weird creatures.
Of dramatic interpretations of all the times I've used the fact that men think periods are gross to get out of something.
Ma'am, do you have any idea how fast you were going?
Yeah, it's just that I'm kind of having an emergency.
What's the emergency?
Well, I just started my period while I was driving, and I've got to go to the store and pick up some tampons.
Tampon?
Yeah, if I don't get one soon, it's just going to be like blood everywhere, massacre.
Okay, all right, you're good to go. Just drive a little slower.
I think we all have the same question.
Z and her.
Right.
Okay, so how would I say his car broke down, so he had to walk here by himself?
It would be, her car broke down, so Z had to walk here by herself.
And that's different from Pidgin English how?
I'm really not surprised that this is BuzzFeed.
Day 2 of manspreading, and I forgot that I had to do this.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive. There are a lot of stereotypes surrounding black women and whether or not we're angry or we're dominant. And so maybe a lot of the reasons why I do minimalize my presence is because I don't want to be perceived or engage with those stereotypes.
Is it wrong to hope that a woman gets home safe? Because I really don't think it is.
I love how guys will be like, not all men. But then we'll proceed to say shit like, it's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust other guys. And then they'll be like, get home safe. Safe from what? Ghosts? Other women? Huh? A bear?
All I hear here is facts.
Horrible, pointless, awful war on drugs, right? Replacing, you know, the black dad with the state, which is what Democrats have systematically tried to do to you guys for generations. And Black Lives Matter's response isn't to say, we're going to try voting for the other guys because 40 years of this hasn't worked. What we want is better schools so that a poor black child who is smart could go to Harvard. They don't do that. They cause a fuss, they block a road, and they burn their own towns down. So yeah, I agree with you that there's a problem. But I think we probably have very, very different prescriptions for that.
Someone who doesn't play the victim. You love to see it.
Mention the countries that have very weak or just no laws prohibiting sex trafficking, which women are predominantly the victims of. Yes, I'm a woman in America. I am not a...
Feminists just hate Trump for no reason.
Women's March.
Why don't you take your hat off?
I don't have freedom of speech. She wants me to take my hat off. What a bummer. I wanted to get one of the pink hats so I could blend in a little bit more, but I don't know if they'll sell me one. They seem to be a little mad.
She was getting violated.
Cultural example, maybe?
So can I ask a question? Do you think we live in a patriarchy?
Yes.
Why do women live longer than men? Why are men more likely to commit suicide? Why do women compose 50+% of college
Why do we
graduates?
control 89% of the spending power within households if men are the ones that are going out and making all of the money, as we like to
Women
say?
have the sole responsibility of caring for the house and the children.
So it's a
they're not
patriarchy that
working.
allows women a lot of responsibility.
Within
You don't need much to offend feminists.
Flat.
That is anti-woman, actually, that you use cunt.
Anti-you? Because you're attacking women for having a differing opinion than you.
Cunt flap in a really derogatory
And you would say
way,
dick
so
or cock, so fuck you. I don't give a fuck.
Don't speak that
Well, if you did, I wouldn't give a
I've
fuck.
never actually said something like that, so you're wrong.
Go ahead, say it. It's funny.
Feminists just complain about literally anything.
We'll address this carefully. I noted that there were some people online, even an article pointing out that Oculus Connect is mostly male. I will point out that in the selection process, there were very few women that applied. It was not that we selected for males, and in fact, women may have actually come out ahead in the selection process by a very slight.
If this is educated, I'm scared to see what a non-educated person is like.
Favorite thing that Donald Trump has done to harm the LGBT movement?
Just announced, like, to the whole country about, I don't know, how it's not real, or trying to get gay marriages banned, all that. Yeah.
Educated bitch. I couldn't tell you a damn thing because I don't watch those.
Donald Trump, though.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and even more. Goodbye for now, everyone. We hope to see you next time here on Frothy.